Okay, there's this story that my dad literally tells every single person, okay? It is the most embarrassing. I think I was like 17.
Yeah.
At that time, I didn't know how to cook at all.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I knew how to do was make instant ramen and boil hot water. That's it. And my dad left me because he had a business trip for like 3 days. So he's like, okay. My dad got me these like frozen buns, right?
Okay.
And you have to steam them.
Yeah.
Right? Because we didn't have a microwave. And to steam, what do you need, everybody? You need water! What? So what I did was I put a pot on a gas stove, like the portable gas stove, like with fire. And I forgot to put the water in the pot. And I just put the buns on top of that like steam rack thingy and then put the lid on top. And I just sat in my room for 20 minutes until I smelled something that smelled really wrong. I was like, something smells like it's burning. How could this be? It should just be like steam. And I went to check. The entire pot was black.
Oh my god. Oh
and
my
honestly,
god.
that would have been so dangerous if I didn't notice it, because like if I had like noticed it super late, it would have just like exploded because it was like gas, right? So I turned it off, realized how fucking stupid I am. And because I knew my dad would be so fucking mad at me, because he was like, at that moment in our lives, like he still had energy to like really scold me. So you know what I did? I'm so dumb. I used, you know that thing they use to cover up pens? You know that white stuff?
Oh,
what's it called?
Tipex?
Yeah, but it's like the liquid version. Whiteout, yeah, whiteout. The pot was like originally white, by the way, which is like the worst color.
Oh my god.
So I put liquid whiteout at the bottom of this pot to try and cover up the black pot. Literally, I dumped the entire thing in to try to like cover it up. That was my brain, everybody. 17 years old. That was not that long ago. And obviously it didn't work, okay? My dad came back, saw the pot, yelled at me like my worst nightmares came true. And then he laughed because he thought it was so fucking stupid that it was like...
But yeah, like, oh my god, I also had something kind of similar with like burning shit. I set fire to my apartment once. So I was trying to make a roast dinner, right? Like a beef roast dinner. I never made one before, but my mom's made them before, so it was pretty easy. And so a beef joint has quite a lot of fat in it. So once it's cooking, the fat kind of like goes down into the tray and stuff, right? But what I did was I didn't consider that. I covered it in more oil.
okay.
Then I didn't really know how temperatures worked, but I put it to the max temperature in my oven, which is 250 degrees. And I just put it on, and then I went to go play a game of League. And then...
Oh, God. Okay, for anybody who doesn't play League games can be like an hour
long. Like 40 minutes, yeah. Yeah, and then basically, I don't remember exactly if the fire alarm went off. I think it did. And I looked up, I went, oh. And then above me was just big black clouds of smoke. And I was like, oh, fuck. I ran into the oven and it was on fire, and like actually a fire. And I was like, oh, shit. So what I did was I turned it off and then I closed the oven, because I was like, well, fire needs oxygen. So if I close the oven again, then the fire will slowly dissipate as long as there's no heat and the fuel runs out. So I closed it and then I waited and then it slowly went away.
Yeah, good call, good call. Good. I was like, oh my god, please don't tell me you used water or whatever. Oh my lord, that would have been bad. I always wanted everybody to call me One-chan. I'm gonna get demonetized.